Hey everybody, welcome back to BPJ Game Station where we game to please. I'm just going to make a little video to show where I do my world tier farming. Um, this is the other side of the river. I'm not going to claim that I'm the first one that's done this, but I'm just going to show y'all a couple ways that I've found to make it easier to level up my Pyromancer. And you can do this with pretty much any one of your builds using their respective abilities. AoE damage is what comes in most handy with this. And so I just gathered them all up and I done Heat Wave there to knock out a bunch of them. And then, I'll just be using my thermal bomb just for the AoE abilities. So yeah, that knocks all them out. I'll do a heat wave here. They kind of all line up at me. So I'll just do a heat wave to take everybody out. You can do thermal bombs through the fence. And in this case, my thermal rounds and stuff is more or less just a support. I don't use it as much as I try to use my skills. So. But basically, this just kind of, it narrows where they're going to be, so you can kind of just concentrate on knocking them out pretty quickly. But yeah, you can, like I said, you can do them thermal bombs to the fence. You'll hear it, and you can see it taking people out, and the little red dots just disappearing, and that's really rewarding with this build, is to see all them red dots just disappear off the map. And so there you go. The second part of this map's already completed. I'll run over here and I'll open up this box just to pick up a little extra equipment. And then the third part is well, I'll let these guys talk.
We're almost back to your camp.
Copy. How's Jane doing?
She's barely hanging on. I'm doing what I can, but she'll make it. She has to.
But yeah, I used to have trouble with this because I always would stay right out in the open, but I will show y'all the little trick that I found. And you can pretty much use this with all the builds. Basically, you would be using an automatic shotgun with the other builds, but it works just as well. So just kind of throw out a thermal grenade there and take most of them out. And then I'll just stay back here in this room, man, and just let them all come to me, and pretty much it'll make it real easy. And of course, I haven't upgraded this weapon in a couple of tiers, so it could probably be upgraded a little more, but still definitely doable in the way that it is. So basically, after that, you would just lower the bridge and go back to camp, and that will basically pick up everything that's been dropped. There's also a crate up there you can pick up on the top of that tower, and then a crate over there, but I've just been running past that stuff because I'm just trying to get my world tiers up as fast as possible. Um, I'm just using this, regular old gun I picked up along the way. I put ultimate damage link on it. Um, that was from one of my other characters. Definitely a good skill to put on it. But if you don't have that, you could put bone shrapnel times two or whatever on it. Just any kind of AOE ability would be great. Then vortex chamber, reloading weapon inflicts slow. That was just what came on this weapon, and it's not a bad ability, so I just left it on there. Other two weapons, they suck. They don't matter. They just are there to get my average level up. Then as far as the armor and stuff goes, I got Anomaly Echo. Grants 528 firepower and 1665 anomaly power bonus on skill activation for 15 seconds. I just picked that up along the way. It's the helmet with the four faces on it. Can't remember what it's called right now, but got the Anomaly Echo off that. Um, then I put the Bloodlust on there, and that's a staple. So killing shots increase your firepower by 1025, stacks up to 3 times. Then a lot of the rest of it is just going to be build specific. So for the Pyromancer, I got Tidal Wave. It gives me one more Heat Wave ability, and then of course Damage Absorber for that little bit of protection. Um, then I got the extra mag for the volcanic rounds. Um, Very good to have on this. It's like I said, it's more of a support ability, but still very good. Lava shots, volcanic rounds increase your firepower by 25% while the skill is active. That's excellent. So let's see, fire frenzy, another thermal bomb, um, definitely awesome for a skill build. And then bullet kindling, deal 20% more damage against enemies afflicted with burn. Ride the wave, that gives me one more heat wave activation. And then also armor melting volcanic rounds decreases the target's armor by 30% for 10 seconds. So pretty good for just running this across the river. I believe that's what it's called. It's one of the submissions of the first, I think, one of the first missions in the game. So you just go to your timeline and go to the across the river. And that's where everybody pretty much runs to level world tier, so that's nothing new. Then I'm using heat wave, volcanic rounds, and thermal bombs. And then on the class skills, I'm just basically going across the bottom tier or the bottom tree. So I'm not going to explain these too much. They're probably pretty much self-explanatory, but I did go off the beaten path a little bit and got increased damage by 20% against enemies below 30% health, and then picked up let them burn. Burn afflicted on enemies lasts 20% longer. A little bit of more health, and then burn afflicted on enemies deals 20% more damage, and then a little bit more armor with the Master of Armor, increase your armor by 20%. So that's basically what I'm running just to level up my world tiers. This is definitely not a final build, but I just wanted to show this to you guys, so maybe it'll help some people out, somebody that's new to the game. And then soon I will have another build coming out, for my final Pyromancer build, but I was just going to put this up. Alright, and so yeah, like I said, go across the bridge, go back to the camp, and that will auto loot everything. So I appreciate everybody watching the channel and sticking with me. If you would like, please subscribe to my channel and like, just to show some support, and I will keep this content coming out. Um, like always, guys, I appreciate y'all watching, and this is BPJ Game Station, where we game to please. See y'all on the next episode.